For my third blog, I decided to choose an article I found in Google Scholar. Honestly, for this article, it was a little bit harder to find since there's not as much information about elder drivers and how they cause a problem specifically in Miami. So I took a little bit of keywords. I started researching, maybe only looking for Miami driving, Miami elder drivers, and all those things. And I came up with an article written in Missouri for the Missouri University, stating that, explaining about how drivers, even though they're not as capable of driving and not in the best driving conditions after a certain age, it is important for them to keep driving because it does keep them in a physical stand, since one, their bodies start deteriorating. So if they stop driving, as soon as they want to try to drive again, it's very hard for them to do so, for the simple reason that their legs aren't the same, their backs are hurting, their arms don't have that steadiness, so they start shaking. A lot of things that take researchers to find that even though it's not the best idea for older drivers to be driving after a certain age, it is healthy for them to never actually stop driving, since the more they drive, the better, like in a better condition they are to be driving. And I do find this article important since it is showing us that even though sometimes as a younger population, we think that maybe it's always their fault, that they're going super slow, but we also have to understand that they're not at our same body and mental capacities when it comes to driving. And even though this should limit them when driving, you can't really discriminate towards a specific group of people. If you're capable of driving, then you shouldn't be limited to not drive. So that's why I did find this article very, very interesting, and I'm still crunching the numbers and looking at all the data to keep proving my point and keep seeing what the real problem is with elder drivers. And for my next article, I'm looking into more specific of accidents. How many? I'm still trying to look for an article because, as I mentioned, it's not been that easy. It hasn't been that easy. So I'm looking for an article that is a little bit more specific when it comes to accidents, and if elder populations do have an impact in accidents itself, and since accidents is one of the main causes for traffic in Miami. So keep it tuned, and see you in the next vlog.